KHOU 11 News at 5:30 starts now.
Good evening, I'm Ron Trevino. Welcome to our webcast. Every adult in Texas becomes eligible for the COVID vaccine beginning tomorrow. Here's Matt Doherty with what you need to know to get your shot.
If you're over 16 and you want a vaccine, it's time to sign up.
Some people have waited up to 3 weeks, and some people have waited up to 3 to 4 days.
Up until this point, Harris County officials say the time patients have spent on its wait list has fluctuated. The director of the county's preparedness and response says that anyone who wants a shot starting tomorrow should register on readyharris.org. He also says you should sign up on every other site you can as well.
We highly encourage to register in multiple locations. We want the people to get the first vaccine available to them. It could be closer to their home. They might not have to drive to our site.
We have a list of links to some of those registration portals on our website, KHOU.com. One of those links is for CVS pharmacies.
So I recommend each patient, every customer, to check routinely on our website to see appointments open up, because they do open up daily.
CVS Health District Leader Akash Patel says as eligibility has expanded, so will the CVS locations where you can get a shot. He says if you register with and get your first shot through CVS, you don't have to worry about hunting down your second dose.
When patients register for their first COVID dose, they're guaranteed their second COVID dose.
But there are some who don't need to worry about registrations or wait lists at all. The state is asking vaccine providers to prioritize anyone 80 years old and older, even allowing some of them to show up without an appointment. From Houston, I'm Matt Doherty, KHOU 11 News.
If you live in Harris County, you can call the registration hotline at 832-927-8787. And again, you can also register for the vaccine at readyharris.org. If you live outside Harris County, just text the word vaccine to 713-526-1111 and we'll text you back with a list of all the local numbers. Opening statements are tomorrow in the trial of former Minneapolis police officer Derek Chauvin. He's accused in the death of George Floyd of Houston. Chauvin is the officer who knelt on Floyd's neck back in May. He's charged with second and third degree murder as well as manslaughter. Chauvin's attorney is expected to argue that Floyd died of a drug overdose, while the prosecution will likely contend that Chauvin's actions were part of a pattern of excessive force during his tenure as a police officer. Of the 15 jury members seated, 2 are alternates and 1 is an extra alternate. The ethnic makeup: 4 black people, 2 multiracial people, and 9 are white. Cameras will be allowed in the courtroom. Here's Mia Gradney with more on that.
We want to take you on an inside look at the courtroom where the trial will take place. Because of COVID concerns, there are limits to many things you would normally see. Starting off, everyone will be required to wear a mask. Only 1 print reporter and 1 TV reporter are allowed in each day. So all media will share a stream of 3 cameras set up in the courtroom. 1 will show the podium where both the prosecution and defense attorneys will argue their sides. The next will show the tables where Derek Chauvin will be sitting with his team, the others 4 state attorneys. The third camera will show the judge and any witnesses being examined. Here's something that has not changed. No one from the jury can be shown at any point, but they will be present in socially distanced seats. Others in the courtroom will be a judge's clerk and a court reporter who will transcribe the proceedings. Also new during this trial, no family members can be shown in the gallery. That's the area that is normally full of spectators. Only 1 member of the Chauvin family is allowed each day, as well as only 1 member from George Floyd's family. So you won't see a normally packed courtroom for a high-profile trial, just a few key people.
KHOU is your source for continuing coverage of the Derek Chauvin trial. Our live reports on opening statements start tomorrow morning at 4:30 on H-Town Rush. An apartment complex in Nassau Bay was evacuated when first responders learned the drug fentanyl was possibly inside an apartment. That complex is located on Point Lookout Drive near Space Park Drive. First responders were initially called there to investigate a fatal overdose. That's when they learned fentanyl, a highly toxic drug, may have been inside the victim's apartment. The building was evacuated and hazmat crews were called to decontaminate the scene. Officials say once that's complete, the investigation into the overdose will continue. At least 4 people are dead after flooding in Nashville, Tennessee. Officials say the city got 7 inches of rain in just 48 hours. More than 100 people had to be rescued from cars, apartments, and houses. And while the rain has subsided, the flood threat is not over because of swollen rivers and creeks. Well, back here at home, a cool front brought us some rain today, but nothing severe. It's cloudy and cool tonight as we take a live look outside. Let's check in with Blake Matthews. Hey, Blake.
Hey, good evening, Ron. Yeah, we certainly know all about floodwaters, don't we? Well, thankfully, we don't have a whole lot of rain in our forecast over the next couple of days. Some minor rain chances as we head into the middle of the week, but that is about it. As we take a live look out over the city from 2,000 feet up, looks like we were dealing with a little shower out there just to the east of downtown. Downtown Houston located right there. So this is going to be over far eastern Harris County. And you look back to the north and west of our area, skies are beginning to clear. So should be a fairly decent night here across the Houston area. In fact, speaking of clouds, there's your clearing line right there. So up there towards the Woodlands and Conroe, Huntsville, College Station, the skies have cleared up there, but we are still dealing with thick clouds here from I-10 south all the way down into the coastal waters. Up to the north, up towards Dallas, we're dealing with bright sunny skies up there in North Texas through Oklahoma. And you can see where the sun is now shining. The temperatures have also warmed up. We're at 73 degrees in College Station, 67 degrees there at Bush Airport, with a north wind coming in between 5 and about 10 miles per hour. Temperatures tonight will cool on down into those 40s to right around 50 degrees here in the city of Houston. Highs tomorrow should once again pop right back into those mid to upper 70s. There's a look at the radar. You can see just a very small band of showers stretching from portions of Chambers County into Galveston County, Brazoria, Wharton, and into Matagorda counties as well. The future track would indicate as we head into tomorrow morning, clearing skies across the city of Houston. We quickly go overcast as we head into Tuesday and Wednesday before another front pushes on through, and that should bring another dose of cooler air into our region as we get ready to round out the week and kick off the month of April. We could use a little bit more rain. We're showing extreme drought now showing up in portions of Brazoria and Matagorda counties. We're exceptionally dry here across the Houston area with some moderate drought showing up here in this peach color surrounding our region. So we could certainly use a little bit more rain. We do have some minor rain chances in the forecast as we head into next week, but nothing that is considered a gully washer by any stretch of the imagination. So as we head into your Monday, 74 degrees. We're looking for a morning temperature there of 48, so it'd be a chilly start to your day. We're at 80 degrees heading into Tuesday, 72 on Wednesday, a 40% chance of showers and thunderstorms as our next front begins to roll through. That knocks our daytime high temperatures back down into the mid to upper 60s. Morning start there in the 40s for Thursday and Friday morning. And looking ahead towards the weekend, Saturday, 72 degrees for that afternoon high, 20% chance of a few scattered sprinkles. And looking ahead towards Easter Sunday, 76 degrees, 20% chance of a few afternoon showers. But all in all, next weekend looking like a pretty decent one. So that's good for all those Easter egg hunts that'll take place across the region. Until then, Ron, looking like generally April weather.
I'll take it. Thank you so much, Blake. Hey, congratulations to our University of Houston Cougars. They're moving on to the Elite 8 round of the NCAA tournament. The Cougs beat Syracuse last night, 62-42. They now take on Oregon State tomorrow night, and you can watch that right here on your favorite TV station, KHOU Channel 11. Tip-off is at 6:15. Go Cougs! Well, that's going to do it for us for now. For all the good folks here at KHOU, I'm Ron Trevino. We'll see you back on TV tonight at 10 o'clock.